Oh, right. Her. From last week. The Tanakh rumor. Deliver ether to Gaia.
Like this? Oh!
Oh, Aaron.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen.
Right.
You want all the backup you can get, right?
Yeah.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard the warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I
They're
think
not
he's
that
seen enough
savage.
blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana.
Thank you.
She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Oh.
That is focused things trying to kill me.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
Yeah.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Vol gave you a focus.
It doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sunday. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful.
It takes some time, but yeah. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Work about companions.
So, Talana came by the base?
More like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. but it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, it's amazing how the story's just evolved from fighting AIs to people from amongst the stars.
I have to go.
I guess it's back to reading.
Oh, so many people to talk to. I guess I should, what have we...
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, thank you so much.
I wonder what it's like, being in space.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Bob.
Oh.
How's, training with S.O.B?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Cthulhu?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought of Tanaka.
How is she, by the way? We haven't seen her in this game yet.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Yeah.
How's everyone handling their focus?
We all have our difficult moments. Errant definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
I'm sure it will.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Well, that's good.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
We saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too.
Yeah.
But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Val. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
That's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe we'll be fine.
Still gotta talk to Zozo.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Yeah. I know.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids.
Oh.
But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Katala?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of their creator, Elizabeth S.O.B. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Arian, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Oh. Oh.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice.
Oh.
When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fall.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Right, I gotta go give ether to Gaia. Alright, pillage that chest. Oh, Katalo, I think.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
What do you think of our squad?
They seem eager to fight. Though I admit it is strange to see Utaru in the ranks. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
She seemed pretty effective when she took out the machines that were guarding this base.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Perhaps. That's okay.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now. I
will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
Hopefully we can build him like a weaponized prosthetic arm or something. I think that'd really be nice and it would benefit him greatly. I gotta figure out how to... I only have the plow horns to override. Guess I could help. What's this potion do?
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay. So that should make the air a bit clearer, right? The storm should stop, shouldn't they? Alright.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static.
You sure it's actually Eleuthia?
Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
SOS?
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
Eleuthia, that's...
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Eleuthia.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so.
So maybe
I'm also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That's my conclusion as well.
Could the Xanaths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades proving lab. It's feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
Oh boy.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
Oh boy.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Just let them make life. They don't want to.
Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Got it. Thanks. Stress signal. Core complete. Cradle of Echoes.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
So let me get this. Where's that music the Osram plays?
Oh. I didn't realize I could use it as not upgrades. Alright. Oh, they're talking about Hades.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's get going.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Uh-huh. Sorry. Oh boy. What have we here? Zeniths! Who's this chica? Verbena? Okay. Oh. It's Nox. The rebels are trying to fight against her. Ooh! They killed her! That weapon, it can be used to take out their defenses. But it needs work, I think. Or maybe she caused it to explode. Let's get a closer look. I think...
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Yeah.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
I wonder how much almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come
Hello,
and go at
Verbena?
will.
What do you have for me?
But it's
Gerard.
gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do your
Can
thing.
we call off this
I'll
pointless
wait here.
search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The specters.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Could be Eleuthia. Moderate supply cache.
Start for the stash.
You done looking around?
Almost.
Ravager.
Knock rebels in Asaram, Zenith.
Oh, is that the weapon? Stalker dart gun.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Is there gonna be a fight around here or something? Why else would that weapon be lying around? Oh, there we go. The weapon.
And also
Osram.
focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Telemetry log.
Ah. weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Did you look at everything?
Not quite.